Welcome back to the channel. Today, we're talking about Grow a Garden, a game so popular that if the player base formed a country, they would have a larger population than Portugal and Greece combined. Just in case anyone watching has never played before, I will now give a quick demonstration on how Grow a Garden works. For my viewers who are actively addicted already, please skip ahead. This is the seed shop. Every 5 minutes, there is a new seed stock. Rarer and more expensive seeds have a much lower chance of being in the shop. Meanwhile, low-level plants are usually always stocked. These are the other shops, and they sell a multitude of items like pets to give boosts to your garden, tools to make your life easier, and cosmetics to give you something to look at while you stare at the screen for hours. You can also craft special items that are very expensive for no reason. This is your garden. You plant stuff, sell, and make more money. Your plants can get mutations that boost its value, and some mutations are very rare and sought after. This pepper has some very nice mutations on it that have been collected over hours of being a FK. The more mutations, the better the plant. Grow a Garden also has events for every update, and it allows new players to get broken items and plants. Here, you can obtain the Bone Blossom, the best plant in the whole game. Many OG players complain about these new events because they are salty that their old unobtainable plants were outmatched. Now, let's discuss why Grow a Garden's popularity is kinda weird when you think about it. We live in a world where games like Minecraft let you build entire civilizations. Elden Ring lets you slay giant cosmic monsters with lore deeper than most college textbooks, and then there's Grow a Garden, where the player's biggest accomplishment is selling a colorful glowing flower. And yet, somehow, Grow a Garden is right up there in the hype cycle. Like, imagine sitting at a table with game devs who spent 5 years crafting open-world masterpieces, and then someone else is like, yeah, I made a pixel tomato in 3 days, and now get 20 million players on every time I update. It doesn't make sense. But at the same time, maybe that's the point. Not everyone wants to fight bosses or build kingdoms. Sometimes people just want to zone out, plant a fake moon melon, and feel like they did something productive without actually doing anything. It's low effort, low stress, and in 2025, that's kind of the dream. So why do so many people play this game, even though it's of a lower quality compared to many other games? So why do people love Grow a Garden so much? Well, first off, it's easy. Like, really easy. You don't need to memorize combos, grind for XP, or read a wiki just to figure out what you're doing. You plant stuff, you water it, you wait. That's it. For a lot of people, that simplicity is the whole point. Life's stressful enough without a boss fight ruining your day. Plus, there's something weirdly satisfying about watching progress happen, even if it's just a tomato getting slightly bigger. It taps into that same part of the brain that likes idle games or cookie clickers. You're technically doing something, but you're also basically doing nothing. At the end of the day, you kinda have to give Jandal credit. Dude cracked the code. Why spend years developing a complex storyline when you can just make a plant grow slightly taller every few minutes and watch millions of players lose their minds? It's genius, honestly. Jandal basically built a dopamine button disguised as a garden. This makes me think that as a society, we have fallen down so bad. We now find sloppy games like these entertaining and awesome. This phenomena of crappy games is spreading across Roblox like wildfire, and it needs to be stopped if our generation wants to conserve the precious few brain cells we have left. Anyways guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. I just want to say that I don't hate Grow a Garden or its players. As you can see, I play the game a lot myself. I just wanted to bring some light onto this odd trend. Like and subscribe so I can afford a microphone so I don't have to use my AI voice. And I'll catch you in the next one.